We need to depend on the application component, but this component could get quite large and bring in many other dependencies as the project grows. Our home module doesn't care about everything the application component provides or will provide in the future. Right now it just cares about the app repository. Long story short, we don't want our home module to depend on the app module. To address this, we're going to create a separate interface in a new module that the application component will extend. We'll then use this new interface as a dependency in our home component. We'll start off creating a new module called app_deps. And then in the new module's build.gradle file, we'll update our versions and add a dependency on the repository module. The first file we'll create here is an interface called ApplicationDeps. For now, this will have just one method called appRepository that returns an app repository. Next, we need a new interface. We'll call it hasApplicationDeps. This will have a single method, a getter that returns ApplicationDeps, the interface we just created. Back in the ApplicationDeps interface, we'll add an extension function that will allow us to get a reference to the implementation of this with any context. This assumes that our application subclass will implement hasApplicationDeps. If the application is not implementing that interface, we'll throw an error to make this very obvious what needs to be done. In the build.gradle file of the app module, add a dependency for the app_deps module that we just created. Run a Gradle sync, and then open the application component class. Here, we'll have our component extend ApplicationDeps. We can remove the app repository function that we already had in this component, since this is now covered by the ApplicationDeps interface. Dagger will be able to recognize this hierarchy of interfaces and understand that this component can still provide an app repository. Now open our application subclass and have it implement hasApplicationDeps. Here, we'll just return our created component to satisfy this interface method. This is one of the ways you can have big components but still expose them modularly to other modules. And now we're finally ready to create our home screen component.